Hey guys, Rexlent here. Welcome to another sponsored video thanks to GFL2. This time I will be giving you an event rundown for Rhapsody Quartet, featuring the new Eye Sniper Makiatto. So Makiatto and her signature weapon Bittersweet Caramel will be available during this event. Both will be on rate up. Tololo also gets a rate up boost, so be sure not to miss them, both her and her weapon as well. I highly recommend getting Makiatto because number 1, she's very cute tsundere, and number 2, she's the only ice carry right now in GFL2. We'll talk more about her skills and details and how many dupes recommended in a bit. This event duration, 2 special outfits will be on sale right now, Makiatto and Tololo's. Equipping them will also be reflected in their interactions, such as this. So lots of minor details added to this outfit. Same for Tololo as well. So don't miss this outfit, guys. I feel like it's really worth it, especially if you use them a lot. And the plus side of these 2 outfits is that they can also be equipped in the dorm. So in the dorm over here, click on outfit, and then you can switch to this. And the best part also is that this outfit comes with an exclusive interaction. Only by owning this outfit, you can see this post over here. Very value. It's the same for Makiatto. You can switch the outfit for her dorm. And of course, her outfit also comes with a dorm exclusive pose right here. I would say this is one of my most favorite outfits, especially for the pose. You can see how cute she is. Very tsundere. So yeah, that's about it for the new skins. Don't miss it while it's on sale. Now the third highlight that I want to talk to you about in this patch is that everybody will get a free Papasha right here. So all you need to do is go to Event tab and click Claim on your first free copy of Papasha. Papasha will be integral in the new function called Platoon. So I will talk about Platoon in the next section and why she is important. But you should notice the new button over here on the bottom right, Platoon. Platoon is basically the guild or clan equivalent system in GFL2. Simply join a platoon or make one yourself, and then you can start recruiting members. So in the platoon, make sure to click resupply here and always claim every day. You can get lucky and also get collapsed pieces like so. And also make sure to do your essential task every day. It not only gives 20 collapsed pieces, it also gives you the new currency, reputation. This is the currency that you get from Platoon. And what you do with this currency here is that in this shop over here refreshes every week, and it's also the main source of where to get your Papasha Neural Archive shards. So by buying 5 every week, you need 6 weeks in total to get 1 segment. 1 duplicate. That's why Platoon is very important. Platoon also comes with various upgrade materials over here, and exclusive items are one-time purchases. As you upgrade your Platoon, more and more of these will become available, especially Papasha's signature weapon. And now for the main activity of Platoon, Gunsmoke Frontline. Gunsmoke Frontline will always open every 2 weeks and will remain open for 7 days. So for 7 days, you'll need to spend 2 attempts daily to get points for your Platoon. If you're not level 60, only Outpost Battle will be available to you. Outpost Battle is simple. All you need to do is fight mobs in it. You will require 2 teams for this mode, but it's easy. Once you've hit level 60, Decisive Battle will open. This is where you will fight a boss. Same thing, you also get 2 attempts and 2 teams needed. And I'll give you a hint right now as to why Papasha is really important. If you don't know, Papasha comes with her own minion. And what happens in the Decisive Battle is that most of the bosses comes with a mechanic where when they hit 6 targets, they will place a debuff on themselves. So you see where I'm going with this? You can bring only 5 dolls, and Papasha's minion will fill another additional head count, all the way to 6 dolls. And that's why Papasha is very important. Be sure to level your Papasha for the additional firepower once Decisive Battle opens when you hit level 60. TLDR, make sure to join the platoon ASAP, claim your resupply every day, do your essential task every day, and also do Gunsmoke Frontline every day for 7 days, every 2 weeks when it's open. If you're a platoon leader, all the more reason to encourage everyone to do it. As more members contribute to the platoon XP, you will get more upgrades unlocked into the shop, more buffs for Gunsmoke Frontline, and also more member limit. So yeah, it's a group effort. As for Makiatto herself, she's really straightforward to play. Basically, she's an Overwatch sniper. What I mean by Overwatch is that once you do her ultimate, like this is the effective range where she will fire at an enemy that tries to perform an action, offensive action. So let me do it right now. Press her ultimate. And she will fire up to 2 times against enemies. Just like this. See how they get shot first before they try to shoot her? So 2 shots. That's what her ultimate does. She gets a shield on top of this as well. Just like that. So first skill is her offensive attack, just like this. First skill is straightforward. All it does is does damage, and it consumes 2 Confectance Index, 2 of her gauges. And for the second skill, this is for recharging her Confectance Index. So when you're out of index from using first skill, you will use the second skill to charge up her gauge again, like so. And that's how you play Makiatto. So her ultimate will last for 2 turns, just like that. And then outside of it, all you do is spam your skill 1 or skill 2 when you're out of skill 1, like so. Like this. And then you rinse and repeat again. Use ultimate whenever it's ready. I would recommend using Makiatto's ultimate when she's at an advantage point where everyone is within her range, so she can pick enemies off on her own. Now let's take a look at her gear. If you can roll her signature weapon, that's good because that's obviously the best weapon for her. However, if you have the Battle Pass weapon, that works as well because it's pure stats or any other 5-star weapon. Otherwise, even her 4-star weapon is decent on her. As for her attachment pieces, I highly recommend just going for Ice Boost, all the crits and attack and flat attack substats for it. For her Neural Helix, I highly recommend going for Ice with Milk Foam, which gives her 3 Confectance Index at the start of battle so that you can spam her skill 1 even more. As well as Absolute Concentration, attack increased by 10% at the start of the battle until her HP falls below 100%. So these 2 are pretty much her staple. And for the third key, it's pretty much situational. You can place additional intelligence when you're up against lots of enemies, or even Lone Wolf where you have to play her away from everyone else to get the buff, or even Heated Caramel. So Heated Caramel, you need to be wary of this one because she will place a debuff on them and she will deal more damage to them if she exploits their weakness. However, this debuff also causes the enemy to be immune to Frozen and Frigid, so this may work against you in some situations, so something to take note of. TLDR, Absolute Concentration, and Ice with Milk Foam as her staple. The third key, situational. Fortification-wise, I'm sure most of you have asked if you should get Makiatto's signature gun or an additional copy of her. I would definitely recommend going for an additional copy over her gun, since her gun is purely stat stick, but her first copy, segment 1, is really powerful because it will change her first skill into 2 hits. So instead of 1 hit, it will do 2 hits, and if the first hit crits, the second hit will be a guaranteed crit and with increased 80% crit damage. This is what the enhanced skill 1 looks like with the segment 1 buffs. It's gonna hit twice instead of once, like so. See how it's a crit now for the second hit? So with proper upgrades, Makiatto is going to turn into a real powerhouse. Skill 1 is going to be a nuke attack with the first segment upgrade. Looking at the other segments, segment 2 basically gives her 1 more shot count to her ultimate. So it goes from 2 interception shots to 3 shots. Really good stopping point as well for those who decide to go further. And for the rest of the segments, 3, 4, and 5, I would say they're not as significant. However, 6 is the one that gives her more Confectance Index when she uses her ultimate, and also an additional shot to her ultimate, so it goes from 3 to 4. This one's really good when you're up against bosses that have many actions, so she can shoot all 4 times at them, while also triggering all other support attacks like Cheongju and stuff. It's nice to have, but not necessarily needed for general content, so the stopping point I would say would be 1, 2, and then you skip 3, 4, 5 and just go straight to 6 if you're whaling. And that's pretty much it for Makiatto. Of course, since she's ice, she will pair well with Suomi, since both of them will complement each other with the Frost and Frigid debuffs. As for the event itself, if you've already done the first event, it's similar in structure. Finish the story, you get to enjoy Makiatto and Sharkree's interactions. Once you finish the story, go ahead and do supply mode. All you need to do is just clear the first note and then sweep clear with your Rhapsody tickets because you can only hold up to 6 and 3 is given every day. So you don't want this to overcap. It's basically free materials. Clear all this and then you can also spend them in the shop here. It's really easy to clear the shop as long as you sweep your clears every day. Now there are lots of rewards in this event. Elmo Reignition is active now for returners. Lots of rewards for returning players, so be sure not to miss this. Beginning of the new year is up to 1000 collapse pieces. All you need to do is sign in for this. Elmo's Wishing Well also gives you tons of currencies and upgrade materials. Just do the tasks here. And of course, the trial missions for Makiatto and Tololo will also be available. Simply just clear them to get your free collapse pieces and also see how they're played. Neural Survey will also be getting a limited time drop bonus for the first 3 runs. So definitely do this one because conductors are really hard to come by. And that concludes the event rundown for Rhapsody Quartet. TLDR special skins for Makiatto and Tololo will be on sale. Be sure not to miss them. Platoon is also open. Be sure to join an active one and get your daily rewards and also prepare for Gunsmoke Frontline. If this video has been helpful to you, consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel. Click on the download link in the description below or in the pinned comments and that will greatly help me out as well. Good luck with your Makiatto rolls and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.